thank you for being here. And we're not going to take long. We're just going to talk a little bit about what Sankey is all about. Why Sankey? Why now? You might say that's a question we've been asking for the 2 years that, a little over 2 years I've been involved with Sankey. And somewhere along the way, they saw fit to come together and to put me in the position of the medical director of Sankey Global USA. And I thank Sankey so much for giving me that opportunity to stand out front between the corporation, between the formulas, and between the people who receive the formulas, distributors. It's my position to help make sure that everybody is okay with our formulas, understand our formulas. I am sort of the liaison between Dr. Bahia Diaz and all of you, because his stuff is so deep, so powerful, so complicated that it would take 5,000 computers, okay, to lay it all out. And I'm thankful that God has blessed me to be able to take some of that and in a small way bring it to you. So again, what are we talking about? We're talking about if you need to do something, why not today? Why not now? Why not Sankey? And you see to the left there, you see our disclaimer, which basically says that we're not claiming medicine. We're not trying to take the place of medical doctors, so to speak. And we're not saying that our formulas will heal. As Dr. Bahia Diaz simply said, that these formulas were designed to help the body heal itself. So we make no claims of healing in any kind of way, any kind of sickness, any kind of disease. These the statements that I'm about to make are the ones that I'm making. Okay, so again, no claims, and we don't make any statements that are not true. We only talk about formulas that have been designed biotechnologically sound to assist the body in healing itself. All right. So again, we say, why not today? Why not now? Why not Sankey? Let's take a look at why. As Sankey business owner, you have access to unique technology, advanced science, unique technology, advanced science. You have epigenetics. We're talking about getting into the deep side of the genetic makeup of the body, where the body is designed to communicate one cell to another throughout the body. And it can't do this in the position that we've placed our bodies in, but with the nanotechnology, which is the next little symbol you see there, that multi-million-dollar system that Sankey uses with all its formulas, our cells are able to communicate with one another. The immune system is able to receive nourishment. The cells receive nourishment because of this biotechnology. I have beside me here, if I can pull it out of the little case here, something, excuse me, I dropped something, but this is called a body scanner. It's like a little miniature microscope, high depth microscope. And as opposed to having to prick the finger, the technology that Sankey has, you can actually point this to the finger and you can see what's going on inside of the cells. You can see the cells themselves. I'm talking about a company that has it going on. One of a kind, formulas, products, people, everything we have is one of a kind. No one can touch us. We're out there in the forefront by ourselves. And this will help you to see what's happening inside of your cells. You take the barrage, and within 15, 20 minutes, we can see parasites running out of the body. You can see the inflammation and the fat just disappearing in the body. You can literally see the mitochondria beginning to beat. That's your cells in the body that give you your energy, okay? And you can actually see the capillaries stretching out, and you can see the blood circulating around them, and you can actually feel it in your body. Fermentation, cold fermentation is the process that Sankey uses. No one else uses this type of a formulation. So 52 years ago, Dr. Bahia Diaz decided that he wanted to form outside of the body what the body does inside when it ferments. And instead of using heat, like 99% of all the other companies does, he used cold fermentation. Only one of its type. And we deal with metabolites. We get deep down into metabolites with formulas that help the body literally do what? Form more metabolites. A couple of our formulas have metabolites in them, and we'll talk about those as we go forward. Again, powerful research networks from Spain to Japan, Mexico. We have it all from seed to sale. We have our own farms. All of our ingredients are grown on our own farms, and then they're harvested and they're dealt with in our own laboratory. Sankey Mayor, of which Dr. Bahia Diaz leads up the team there, those scientists there. Sankey is powerful. So from farm to you, Sankey is in control of it all. There's no second or third parties, okay? Over 50 plus years of scientific research. Each one of our formulas, listen to what I'm saying, each one of our formulas has what? Its own research manual, about yay thick, okay, of information that's been tried and true. I'm talking 52 years worth to bring these formulas to where they are now. And we're talking about facts, not opinions. We've got pharmaceutical specialties. We're in a blue ocean strategy, which simply means we're out there by ourselves. No one's in there with us. We're standing out front. We're on the cutting edge. We're the leader. And when you're talking about nutritional medicine, okay, nutritional medicine, that's what our formulas are literally plant-based nutritional formulas that assist the body in healing itself. We're talking about facts, not opinions. Who recommends us? 400,000 plus distributors and customers growing every day, 2,500 plus doctors. Are you listening to me? I guess that's 2,501 because they made me the medical director, okay? 250 plus Olympic gold medalists and professional athletes. We have a young lady with us now who's getting ready to break it all into pieces in running for the gold in the Olympics. Miss Carmen Maldonado. And what do we have here? Health is the most important asset of any economy, okay? Now let's just take a look at some of these formulas. The Hasaki, which is our meal replacement, has over 596 of these metabolites that we talk about that the body needs in order to do what? Take on all of its processes to grow, for the cells to literally to split in half so that you can grow and have health. We have the Belage, I'll come back to it. We'll deal with the inner 7, which is minerals from the sea, from over 325 meters down, 3 miles down, where all the anemone and the plankton and the algae with all those metabolites and with all those antioxidants. And so what happens is when we gather this water and purify it, you end up with all the minerals that your body needs with the nanotechnology, with all those antioxidants, especially magnesium, to give the body what it needs for all its processes. Then there's the Canoe that you see on the right. It is our product that literally our formula that does what is called thermogenesis. It burns. Listen to me. I call it burn and turn. In other words, it burns up those caramelized fats, sugars, and starches, and it turns them into immediate energy. That's right, burn and turn. And what does that do? That means that it comes through your body, doesn't stay in the system, so you don't end up with high blood, high sugar. In other words, they come down at night while you sleep. Now, the Hasaki does what? This particular formula, Bovia, is a revolutionary formula that contains 596 different metabolites, like I said, from cacao and black bean. It balances the intestinal flora, generates new nutrients in the body. It nurtures the microbiota, the battery in the body. It improves protein absorption by up to 20%. That's the one that most people say, and I don't get enough protein. Well, this formula helps the body to absorb and uptake more protein. It increases the oxidation of fat. That means that you can lose weight with this formula, folks. It sustains proper weight management, provides vital energy to the trillions of mitochondria. Belage, as we said, has the Orazide enzyme 3. It's capable of acting on the inside cells and mitochondria. It causes the cells of the body to begin to move the way they're supposed to, the blood to flow to these cells. It's perfected with purified extracts of rosemary and olive, understanding that these are antimicrobial, antibacterial, anti-cancer. That's right, they've been proven to do that by science itself. 100% natural plant-based. They strengthen the immune system, increase energy production, reactivates the natural antioxidants in the body, improves hydration at the cellular level, and decreases the fats and sugars, and it improves blood circulation. Inner 7, as I was saying earlier, it has all of the minerals that the body needs, especially magnesium, sodium, and potassium. It's 100% natural. It improves natural defense mechanisms, helps to rebuild and reboot the immune system, contributes to proper pH balance, helps to hydrate the body, the cells, even the bones. It stimulates relaxation and revitalization, improves intestinal transit. That's right, helps those bowels to move better and bulkier, and it provides essential minerals for the body. Instead of demineralization, you have remineralization. Now, you listen to what I'm saying. Powerful, powerful product. It too, like the others, has the nanotechnology, which means it's so minuscule that these formulas pass straight through the blood-brain barrier, straight through the cell walls into the microcellular level, okay? Our next formula is the Canoe. Again, with green tea and polyphenols and auxilia night reset. It literally works at night, okay, with that chronological clock to burn up the fats and the sugars and starches in the stomach. They never make it into the bloodstream. So what happens there is you wake up in the morning with your sugar level down, your blood pressure down, and your waistline going in and your energy going up. And you get a good night's sleep because it reduces the carbohydrates and sugar absorption. It increases the thermogenesis to reduce fatty tissue and give you energy. It protects against gastric oxidation, so you don't get the bloating and gurping and griping and flatulence and so forth. It supports metabolism and it supports the proper metabolic function so that your body can do all of its processes. It helps to restore and protect the cells. All right, that's our formulas, folks. And now we got to say something to you. With the way things are going on in the COVID situation, many people have lost their jobs, millions. Those jobs are not coming back because these companies use these situations in order to get rid of folks that they were paying a lot and hire new folks for minimum wage. So don't wait for the economy to change, because if it changes, it's going to change for the worse. Create your own economy. How do you do that? Let me tell you how to do that. Timing is everything. A global trend is taking place and it's waiting for you. At Sankey, we widely circulate our global footprint to maximize your income opportunities with the nanotechnology that I told you about, that very few companies are willing to use because it's so expensive and so biotechnologically advanced. It's worth $42 billion. The biotechnology, like the microscope that I showed you and others, are valued at over $370 billion. And then well-being, just being well, people out there looking for a way to not, they're sick and tired of being sick and tired. They're looking for relief in their bodies, is worth $4.2 trillion. All these equal the Sankey trend. It's time to improve your lifestyle along with Sankey. We might even say it's time for you to get Sankey-fied, folks. I'll tell you a little bit more about that in just a minute. But Sankey goes to work for you in your business. You're in business by yourself. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Sankey handles all of your storage. I remember the day when I first went into the business, multi-level marketing, about 46, 7 years ago. We had to do all our own storage. We had garages full of product. They make all of your deliveries for you. They do all the billing for you. That's right. You get this Sankey app, and with the Sankey Share app, the Sankey will send out all your shinkles, all your free samples to the people. All you have to do is just click it, get their address and so forth. Sankey will do the rest for you. Call centers, Sankey takes care of it. Distribution, Sankey takes care of that. All your online administration, Sankey's got your back office, folks. Training, Sankey takes care of that for you. Operations, they do it all. Development and innovation of unique products, that's Sankey, folks. Online store, they got you there too. And all the information technologies, Sankey's got you. You can be your own boss. You can minimize your expenses because Sankey's taking care of everything. There are no risks. Sankey takes care of them all, and therefore you can leverage your time and your resources. So what are we talking about? $70+ million in commissions that Sankey has paid. 92+ trips to Paris. Want to go to Paris? Hey, all you got to do is become a part of the Sankey team. You can get there. 28 plus trips to Japan. Guess what? That's where Dr. Bahia Diaz is located, and that's where I'm headed to. You better believe that. Over 130 plus lifestyle bonuses. Are you next? I'll say you are next. So how do I begin? 3 easy steps, folks. All you got to do is get 1 customer. You heard me. 1 customer and 2 distributors. And all you got to do is just get on the phone with them, 3-way calls, help them do the same, and you're well on your way. Let me tell you about the kind of money that comes with that. Now money. I'm talking about real adult money. Customer acquisition. You don't have to worry about a whole lot of sales and bringing in distributors. If you just share these products, give them away free, people will want the products. And if you simply get 3 customers, every time you get 3 customers, online customers, you will get 2 free products. So you're listening to me. You'll receive a Balage and a Canoe, our top 2 formulas. You'll receive them free when you get 3 online customers. So what does that mean? That means that every 3 customers give you an average of $100. Are you listening to me? That's $100 a month. That means 6 customers is $200 a month residual. That means you keep on getting it. You got the 3 customers one time, but as long as they're purchasing their products monthly, guess what? You keep on getting the money. 15 customers, $500 a month. 30 customers, $1,000 a month. But listen to this. We're talking unlimited money. 30 customers, $1,000 a month. But remember, the first time you got those 30 customers, you got 20 boxes of products free, 20 free formulas. And those 20 formulas at $128 a pair equals somewhere in the neighborhood of $2,400 to $2,500. Plus, you're going to get $1,000 a month thereafter if they continue to order their formulas. So what does that say to you? Let's take another little leap. Look at the kind of money that comes with becoming a Sankey distributor. You have what is called a first order bonus. You're going to receive 40% from the points of the first order your direct select and receive. 10% from their directs or your indirects. So there you are at the top. If one of your distributors come in with 200 points, another comes in with 100 points, you receive 40% of each of those. So you got $80 for one, 40 for the other, and then they come in with 2 people, 1 each. You're going to get $10 for them. That means that they are doing the work for you. Okay, again, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. That's $140. Just you getting 2 people, them getting 2, $140. So again, if you build this in your leg, let's take a look at what happens as this begins to build. Just 100 distributors and 300 customers, that's 20,000 points. That's $2,000 a month. Let's just say you turn that into 600 because each one of those 100 goes out and get 1. Each one, and before you know it, you got 600. That's 1,800 customers, 120,000 points. That's $12,000 a month, folks. I'm just trying to show you. We're just talking about customers and a couple of distributors who go on and continue to work for you. And at 5,000 distributors, which becomes about 15,000 customers, that's 1 million points, which is $100,000 a month, folks. Find your place, get in where you fit in. You can do what you want to do here. So how do I start my Sankey business? Simply become a Sankey business owner by acquiring one of our Sankey initial kits. 400 points on the $1,200, $1,100 kit, 200 points for the $600 kit. The basic pack is 100 points, 320. Or if you just want to get started and feel your way around, the builder pack is 50 points, $175. The difference in the packs is that you get more product with each pack. And you see down there, you got that phone, and that is, once you put that Sankey share out, then your phone becomes your office. We showed you before all the things that come when you let Sankey do business for you and with you. So what do? You simply join today and start living your dreams. That's right. You want to travel, you want to spend money. What do you want to do? You can start doing it. Don't just dream it, become a part of it. And it starts today by becoming a part of the Sankey family. Let me say this to you. We're going to, for all of you distributors, hang on, stay tuned, because we're going to have just a little short training in just a few minutes. But all the new distributors and guests, you are welcome to stay and see firsthand how we roll at Sankey. So give us about 2 to 3 minutes. We'll be right back And we'll work on our getting started right training. See you in just a few minutes. All right. Great day, great day, great day. We are back. And what we're going to do is we're going to just take a look at just a little bit of training on how to launch your business, how to get started the right way. All right. So let's launch your business. Sankey on the go. First steps with Sankey. First of all, you got to find your why. Why are you doing this? I'm doing it because I love to see people when it goes, when they get it, that they have to be a part of their own training, and that not just doctors, not just drugs and radiation and chemo, but there's some things that they can do for themselves. It starts with eating a good diet, and then what do? You literally use formulas such as the ones we have. I love seeing people get healed. Then once you know what your why is, maybe it's just that you want to make good money. Well, Sankey has the best compensation plan going. So then you want to make a list. You literally want to get enough people on your list. We used to say 100 people on your list. If you get 25, get people on your list that you'd like to introduce to a business such as this, so that you can qualify for some of those vacations, some of those trips, some of those bonuses that we'll be telling you about and that we talked about just a little bit ago. And then you can invite people. You can ask them the question, why Sankey? Why not Sankey? Why not now? Because if individuals would love to see what it feels like to feel good for the first time in a long time, give them some free product. Invite them to calls such as this one. And you can even ask them to stay if they would like afterwards to be a part of this training to find out how it works. You just simply ask the question. And then you share content. Again, this is simple as your phone and the Sankey Share app, and you can send free formulas, free videos, free information, podcasts, so forth, so on, with all the cutting edge technology that's available, especially from Sankey, telling you about what's going on inside of your body today. And you can give free samples, as I said, and then you can simply follow up and close. You must close. These individuals are waiting. They love the product. When you send them the free product, the company is going to put the email address and where they send it to. All you got to do is follow up with a question like, do you want 2 bottles, 2 cases? How do you want to start? Okay, we want to laugh a little bit, but it's real. People are waiting on you. We've got training. We've got support. We have all kinds of team building and training. We've got a powerful session that I do each Saturday as the medical director. And it's called the Medical Moment, where they learn all about these wonderful formulas. We've got conference calls, we got webinars, Zoom calls, all kinds of company events. We got one coming up here pretty soon, folks, around February, March. We're gonna have a big one either in Mexico or Vegas, one of the two. But all of that is at your hands. All you got to do is link arms with us, and then we'll do the rest. All right, more training and support. You get a chance to just simply do what? Check your emails. We've got social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all of the good stuff. We've got a digital kit in your back office that you just flip, and it has everything you need: videos, information, all what's going on with you, what's going on with your products, what's going on with your sales, all that's in there. Again, the Sankey mobile app, that's your business it's your mobile business. And again, you become a part of a distributor group. We've got a family. And when we meet up for the different conventions and seminars and so forth, it is so powerful to meet people just like you who are part of probably the most cutting edge company to ever come upon the planet. I know after 42 years that this is it, this is it, this is it. Welcome book, folks. And I'm saying now, welcome to Sankey. More training and support at a glance, one-tap access to trainings, promotions, and special events on a weekly basis by simply dealing with your Share app, either on your phone, on your tablet, on your laptop, whatever. We've got the training, we've got the support for you. Again, it has all the Sankey Share app has all the get started videos. You can share content. You can send samples. You can even enroll your distributors and customers right on your phone. It doesn't get better than that, folks. It just keeps getting gooder and gooder. You get to maximize your earnings. As long as you stay in auto ship, you got to show your customers how it works. You are a product of the product. You keep your formulas. You get your order going, your auto ship. You do that, and it maximizes your retail power. It makes you open and eligible for everything that comes down the pike from Sankey. And again, if you get 3 customers, you just opened your potentials, because every 3 customers, then online customers, get you 2 of our top products for free. In other words, that's not a 60% retail markup, that's 100%. And then as you teach your people to do the same thing, you achieve the duplicator rank, and you start your way up the ladder to success. And you can even gain access to a pool where you can get a part of the company's actual, what am I trying to say? The word won't come to me right now, but the actual, that's something when a word won't come to you, but the money the company makes, the profit sharing. Yeah, profits is the word that I couldn't pull up. Help me, folks. I'm tired. Been awake several days without getting the rest that I need. But bottom line, you get a chance to share in the company's profits. Okay, it's very simple, it's fun, and it's duplicatable. What do? You take action when? Now. You take action now. Okay, everyone, this is Dr. Franco again. I'm just coming to you to tell you that we're getting ready to bring to the front the man himself, the gentleman that is literally like a son to me. He is a powerful, powerful man. He's literally a wonderful father, a wonderful husband. He's a powerful, he's coached, he's been a professional athlete, just a powerful, powerful man of God, and one of the top money earners in the multi-level industry. And he's even an individual who not only knows compensation plans, he actually creates them. I'm bringing to the forefront now, Mr. Tim Trahan. You there, Tim?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, Dr. Franco. It's my privilege and pleasure to bring this part of the training for you guys tonight. And I just want to spend a couple of minutes on the dynamics of the compensation plan. Excuse me, guys, and how to maximize it. It's absolutely incredible. The things that we have. I know that Dr. Franco actually talked to you guys about how we grow. What do we do? How do we continue to do some things that are in the compensation plan that no other company is able to do? Is because we've mastered the art of putting things together in a way that we can take specific components of different compensation plans and put them together in our own. And what's unique about us, guys, is we focus on the 3 different things in any compensation plan that you want, right? And I want you to write these 3 things down, right? I want you to write down the word now, N-O-W. I want you to write down the word fast, F-A-S-T. And then I want you to write down 2 words, long term. And that's what we focus on. We focus on now money. We focus on fast money. And then we focus on long-term money. So that's what any person that comes into this industry, they want to know first and foremost, how can I get paid right now? How can I make my investment back? What do I need to do to be able to be in profit mode, right? That's the now money. The fast money is, okay, how can I continue to make that money over and over and over again by either retailing product or building leverage, okay? That's the fast money. And then the leverage money, or the long-term money, is building leverage, or in the industry, what they like to call, residual income, okay? So when we talk about that, guys, let's talk about the now money. You see it right here, guys, customer acquisition. So we'll talk about the customer acquisition program. Dr. Franco kind of touched on it, but I'm gonna dig a little bit deeper into it so you guys can understand exactly what we're talking about. And I promise I'm not gonna keep you on here long for the sake of the hour. But when we're talking about now money, customer acquisition, when you're able to go out and make money right away, that's the now money. When you're able to have enough product on hand to earn your investment back based on what your initial investment is, that's the right now money. That's why we personally believe that the $1,120 product order or initial kit is probably the premium kit to get if you can afford it. If you can afford it, that's the best place to be. And the reason why I say that is this, because you have right now money. You got money that you can retail. You have money that you can actually sample with, or product or formulas you can sample with. And then you also have formulas that you can actually use yourself. So that's the best place to be when you have the formulas on hand that you can use yourself, sample out, or actually retail. Okay. And then on top of that, let me tell you something, guys. When I got into this business and I was able to get started, and I'll be quite honest and transparent. When I got started, the pro pack, if you will, the biggest order, it was either $14.99 or $15.99. So it was either close to $1,500 or $1,600, but I didn't sneeze at going ahead on and getting it, because I knew, excuse me, that I was going to be getting these formulas to as many people's hands as I possibly could. And what did it do for me? It created a referral-based business for me, right? Because folks were referring folks to me, and then they started to realize the money that they were missing out on, they were getting back to me to figure out how can they come into the business. And then we got them into the business. But the cool thing is this, guys, because we're in a microwave society, right? We're in a microwave society. People want immediate gratification. They're not trying to wait on anything right now, right? I mean, we got all this other stuff. We got the internet, right? I mean, any question we want, we can just type in the search engine and get the stuff now. So we're in an information age. We're in a microwave society. We're in a situation where, guess what, guys? You have to be able to service people right now. Well, guess what? Because of our awesome back office and our awesome website, guess what people can do? They can order products from you. Not now. I mean, not tomorrow, not later, but right now. See, they go on your website, they order those products, and every time you increase your customer base by 3 customers, guys, 3, right? 3, and it's free. You're getting your products for free. And they're sending you, guess what, guys? They are sending you products, free products. So wait a minute, hold on, time out. Let's reverse that. Let's look at that again. You're telling me every time I increase my customer base by 3, you're gonna send me free products? Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. And then you're telling me that I can sell those products at 100% of the suggested retail price of those products. Excuse me. Yes, absolutely. That's what I'm telling you. So guess what, guys? Customers equals dollars. So you're continually increasing your customer base in increments of 3, and you're earning more and more money. 3 customers, that's $100 to you, right? Extra. 6 customers, that's an extra 200. 9 customers, an extra 300. 12 customers, an extra 400. 15 customers, 500, so on and so forth. You see it right there, 30 customers, guys, that's an extra $100. Dr. Helen and Queen Lydia are actually doing this exact same conversation and training for a team that we're growing in Atlanta right now. And you know what her goal is? To have 30 customers in the month of when? January, not in the month of February. Not saying, well, let me build my customer base to 30 by March, which is 10 customers a month. She said, no, I need 30 customers right now. Why? Because I know my residual income at that point. If I just decided to take my foot off the gas, that means I've just created $12,000 a year in residual income. Now, let me ask any of you guys on here right now, would $12,000 a year extra in your household change your life? I know it would mine, an extra $1,200, right? That's absolutely incredible. So when we're talking about building right now money, we have the best customer acquisition program in the entire industry right now, in my opinion. That is my opinion. I believe it. I've seen a lot of them out there, and none of them that I've looked at even has come close to this. And then when we're talking about, leverage, guys, leverage is something that's huge. And I say this all the time, guys, no leverage, no life. My mentor taught me this a long time ago. He said, Tim, if you don't have leverage in your life, then you're probably being leveraged by someone who does. And he was absolutely right. I was being leveraged by someone who absolutely was using my talent, skills, and abilities to build his company. Although I was an engineer by trade and I made great money, I make, right at 6 figures, I was still building somebody else's dream. It wasn't my company that I was building. And guess what? I had to ask when I wanted to go to lunch. Lunch was scheduled. They pretty much told me that, hey, listen, you got to work on this project till it's done. And once it's done, then you can go home. See, my time wasn't my time. Even though I made great money, I was living the so-called American dream. I was doing the things that they teach you to do, go to school, get good grades so you can get that great education, and then come out of school to build somebody else's dream. I did that, right? And I quickly realized no matter how hard you work, you're still an employee number on somebody's books. I realized that. And that's why I got into this great industry to build leverage in my life, right? The J. Paul Getty effect, who said he'd rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts than to rely on 100% of his own. That's what he said. That's building leverage, right? And it's two types of income. You got linear income, you got leveraged income. And in this company, we have both, right? We got the linear income, which is this right here. All your efforts for what you want to do, that's the linear income. If it's to be, it's up to me. I love that philosophy, but I love this one even better. If it's to be, it's up to we. I love the principle of building leverage and building teams and helping teams of people become successful. And that's how you build wealth, right? You get a large group of people to do a few simple things over a consistent period of time, and you become wealthy. The person that finds the largest problem and fulfills the need for that large problem becomes wealthy. Well, we got humongous needs right now. The first need is what? People aren't well. So we got the health and wellness need. And then people aren't making a lot of money. We got the financial need as well. So we're talking about 40%, guys. 40%. That's not even that's well beyond the industry standard. So 40% of the points that's generated when you bring somebody to the table, I don't know if you guys even realize how big that is. 40%, right? So that means, you see the points and you see the percentages that's there, but what's even better is as they bring people to the table, guess what, guys? You're earning income when they bring people to the table because you're going to earn another 10% there. So that's 50%. And then on top of that, until the rest of the month, we're going to give you an additional 20% after your second person. So if you bring on 3 people, that's 40% plus an additional 20%. For the fourth person, 20% plus an additional 40% plus an additional 20%. 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. However many you want to bring, we're going to pay you an additional 20% on each one of those that you bring personally to the table. That's absolutely incredible. I don't know any other company that's out there doing that. And then this, guys, this is what I like to call our infinity line, man. And if you guys don't get it, I need to explain it to you. Our infinity line means you can introduce as many people as you want. It's through infinity. You don't have to put a cap on it. The company's not going to say, hey, Tim, you need to stop right now. We don't want you to bring anybody else to the company. Stop it. We don't want you to bring nobody else. No, the company is saying, please bring us everything that you can bring us. We want it, right? And as you continue to bring those people, guys, guess what? You're earning 25% on anything that they do. And guess what? The thing about it is you don't even know the people that they know. That's what I love about it, right? Because I know people you don't know. You know me, Tim, in Texas, but you don't know Dr. Franco, who might be down in Florida. See, you know Dr. Helen, who's in Houston, but you don't know Oliver, who's in Orlando. You see what I'm saying? You know Jose Manuel Arvida, who might be in wherever he is, but you don't know the people he knows. You know Dr. Ruth Ann, who's in Rhode Island, but you don't know the people she knows. But guess what? As we bring people to the table, that's going to create to our bottom line, our profits, and you're going to earn 25% just because you introduced us. It doesn't get even any better than that, guys. It's absolutely incredible. And then once you understand the dynamics of the growth of this business and how you actually earn as you continue to build the business, and I'm just talking to you about 3 ways that we actually earn. I'm not talking about the lifestyle bonuses. I'm not talking about the 9% profit sharing, excuse me, once you hit bronze or above. I'm just telling you about the 3 simple things that we do to earn income, right? And then guess what? Let's look at it. Let's look at the dynamics of success and how it works. And then I'm gonna let you guys go, right? It's plain and simple, guys. The first thing you want to do in this business, in this compensation plan, is become a certified distributor, period. Plain and simple. Certified distributor. You want to go out and you want to get 1 customer. All right. You want to get 1 customer. All right, you're a certified distributor. Now we have satisfied what the Federal Trade Commission says what we have to do. We got to acquire customers. We've gotten a customer. Now we've satisfied that. You are now a certified distributor. And then you want to be a binary qualified star. What does that mean? That means you got your 1 customer. Now you need to go out and get 2 success partners, 2 people that's sick and tired of being broke and want to make some extra money for their family, just like you do, right? You do that, you get 1 customer, 2 distributors. Now you're a binary qualified star. Now you're well on your way. Now, what do you need to do? You need to teach them how to do the same thing. What do you mean, Tim? Teach them how to do the same thing. You want to show them how to get 1 customer, 2 distributors. That's it, right? Once you do that, this is the qualifications of hidden distributors. You must achieve binary qualified, and be on auto ship. Okay, 1,200 points with 600 points on the left, 600 points on the right, and then 300 points in your position. So this is the duplication mechanism that I'm showing you right here. And guess what? I put this together just based on if everybody came in at the least expensive pack. Now, mind you, if they come in at the top pack, it doesn't nearly have to go this deep. But let's say everybody you introduce just absolutely, because we know that we're in an economic downturn and they cannot afford to come in at the highest barrier of entry, right? Right? Even though we're talking about a multi-million-dollar business that's only costing you $1,120 to do it. I'll be honest, I own a trucking company as well. It cost me $1.5 million just to get my trucks on the road. Just to get them on the road. That's before I made anything back. $1.5 million just to get the trucks on the road. Okay, we're talking about $1,120 to build a multi-million-dollar income. So let's talk about that. You come in, you get one customer, and then you go get two distributors. So I'm binary qualified and I'm a certified distributor, right? And then as you do that, you teach your team how to do the same thing. So just looking at this, the only thing that's missing here, we got to fix this slide, is me or you having one customer. So just imagine you have one customer right here, and you've taught your team to do the same thing. Go get one customer and two distributors. So the two people you introduced, you taught them to get one customer and two distributors. And they taught their people to do the same thing, get one customer and two distributors, and so on and so forth. So let's just look at it as it were, if we're talking about, I need 300 points in my position. So I got my points, which is 50 points. That's my particular auto ship. I teach my one customer, which is another 50 points. So that's 100 points. This person has come in and he came in at the 50 point pack. So that's another 50 points, right? For his points. And then 50 points when he got a customer. So now we're talking about 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300. Just right here, I have satisfied my 300 points. So that's done. Just by showing people how to do what? Go out and get one customer, two distributors. But now the duplication process starts. So now let's look at it. We duplicated all the way down 3 levels. Let's just say 3 levels deep. So now let's add up the points just in this leg alone. So that's 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, 650, 700. So just on this one side, just duplicating 3 times, that's already 700 points. And all we're doing is teaching them to do what? Go get one customer and 2 distributors, period. Super easy. So if I got 700 points on this side and we do perfect duplication, that's the same thing. 700 this side. How much do we need to be duplicated? 1,200. Well, I just duplicated 3 times down. I'm already at 1,400 points. Not only am I duplicated, but I surpassed it. I'm on my way to being bronze. Now let's look at it. Let's say if these are 100 point people, because I'll be honest, man, people gonna get started where you get started. Because the first question they're gonna ask you was, where did you get started? Right? That's why I did the biggest pack. So when they ask me that, I can tell them I got started at the top level, man. You know, I want to get started at the top. I don't do anything short. And guess what? Most of my folks are doing the same thing. So guess what? Here we go. So now let's say you got 100 points. So you come in at 100, so that's 100. And then you got somebody that comes, that a customer is 50, so that's 150. And then you got this customer here at 100, so now that's 250. And this customer, this guy right here gets that customer, that's 300 points already. And then we got 400 points and then 450 points, right? So there we go. We're done there. So now let's add it up as on this one side with 100 points, 100 point, 200 point, 300 point, 400 point, 500 point, 600 point, 700 point, 800 points, 900 points, 1,000 already, 1,100, 1,200, 1,300, 1,400. You see what I mean? And if you want to just say they didn't come in, all your customers only got, 50 point packs. Let's say, 50 point auto ship. Let's say that's 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 750, 850, 950, 1,000, 1,050 on this one side. Now you already have your qualifications almost for bronze already. 1,050 on this side, 1,050 on this side. Guess what that is, guys? That's 2,100 points. You need 3,500 to be bronze. You're almost at bronze with just folks coming in at 100. So just imagine if they came in at 200 or 400, what that looks like. See, that's what we're talking about here. And that's the dynamics of success. So once you learn how to create this duplicatable system, you do the things that's easy to do. It's not super hard. It's actually relatively simple. And you teach your team to do the same thing. What is it? 1 customer and then 2 distributors, and teach them to do the same thing. You're absolutely well on your way to being as successful as you want to be in this business. That's why we were able to push the singletons to bronze within their first 30 days, and they'll probably hit silver by the end of January. That's the goal, right? Possibly gold. You see what I mean? That's what we're talking about here. They'll definitely probably be platinum by the end of the first leadership period. That's what we're looking to do. Why? Because it starts right here by creating this, duplicators. So we want to be a duplication nation. Once you create duplicators, guys, 3 duplicators is going to create a bronze, 2 bronzes is going to, 3 bronzes will create a silver, 2 silvers will create a gold, 2 golds creates a platinum, 2 platinums creates a diamond, so on and so forth, all the way up through the crown ambassador position. Because now all you're doing is helping your leaders create leaders and helping those leaders become leaders. And that's what we're doing, guys. So with that being said, guys, we got a couple of outstanding promos that are still in place. Tonight is the last night for that $22 promo. I know when you go in, it says $60, but just continue to click on it and it'll go straight to and show you the $22. So you can get folks started tonight for $22, guys. $22. Now, I don't know about you guys, 22 and 22, $22 in 2022. Start building your team now. And then once they come in, they can add their auto ship at the point that they get started, whatever 2 products they want to get started with. But their enrollment is only $22, right? That's what we're talking about. We're talking about building a sustainable business for a lifetime, guys. This is what we're here for. And hopefully you see it as bad as I see it. And then we also have some customer promotions. So you bump your auto ship up to $100. So you order $100 of product, you're going to get 3 balayage for free. $150 worth of product, you're gonna get 4 balayage for free, right? Or no, 2 balayage for free for 100, 3 balayage for free for 150. See, health is the new wealth, because without health, wealth doesn't matter. So with that being said, guys, I like to say God bless, take care, take charge. God bless, take care, take charge. I look forward to seeing you all on the next conversation. All right, bye-bye.